Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, back here, are we online? Yes, okay, how about this? Is that... Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that... Okay, no, that's what I expected, yeah. Right, nothing to be done. That's also why this will be the final stream. Well, unless I can get like a direct cable setup. Yeah, no, of course, yeah, no. Of course it's gotta be like that, because why not? Why wouldn't it be? Well. Oh well. Okay. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna start and just try not to worry too much about the fact that I just don't really have a proper internet connection. Just try and act like everything's normal and just hope it doesn't entirely cut out. Reynolds, let me just close this notes thingy. Right, now what's the first level we've got here? That's what is it? Okay, so we've got a few samurai, looks like. Uh-huh. Right, you know what? I'm just gonna throw in 2 long ships and some Valkyrie and see what that does. Oh, there's more people. Oh. Why did you do that? Why did you just throw it randomly into the, or like around the hole instead of, you know, actually at the people that we were trying to fight? Come on now, what's the... Well, that is surprisingly effective, but that's definitely gonna kill us, isn't it? Hey, come on, let's be real. Oh, that is surprisingly... Okay then. I guess that's what we're doing. Sure thing. Sure thing. Let's try it again, but this time... Okay, any ambushes planned? Maybe. Maybe. You know what, I think the long ships are actually a pretty decent move, it seems. Right, and then support Valkyrie on each side, and let's move in. Okay, well, that's pretty... What are you doing? It was supposed to go to these ones. You... Oh my god, you... What? What is wrong with you guys? You literally threw away all possibility of winning. Right then. Different approach. Okay, now let's see. What does this do? Is that any good? It's not looking great, I will have to say. But maybe something will work. I'm not expecting it though. Right, these guys are not cool. Maybe we need a different type of enemy. You know, it's like this is basically just more throwing stars, right? Like if we're, and I guess the ballista too. And then yeah, no, okay, we'll just throw in some snake archers. Okay, now let's see what that would do. Zeus, can you aim, please? All right, yeah, that seems to be doing something. Oh, like it's actually hitting them. Okay. Oh, it's even okay. Okay. Yes. We're making plays here. Making plays. Good. Ooh. Now what's the? Oh. Okay. Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh, is that the end of the gotcha? Yeah. Fortunately, we still got one Zeus. Wait, where did the other one go? Oh well. Not to worry. Hello, Zeus. Come on. Come on, don't. Okay, yeah, I thought he was gonna throw himself into the hole. It wouldn't exactly be above these these characters now, would it? Right. You know what? Maybe you can redeem yourselves, eh? Maybe redemption is an option. Well, and if not, then we can always just redo. What exactly was the big plan here? Genuinely. What's going on there? What are they doing? Bro, look at this, look at this, look at this. What's even... They're having a seizure. Look at them. And that worked. Yeah, okay, we're definitely gonna need range because, ooh, that's basically just a pyro. If we need range, well, where to look other than Zeus? Oh, but will this work? Will this work? I don't know. Let's see how he's gonna do on this side. Oh, he's getting distracted. Great. Okay, well, let's see. Are you doing your work as you're supposed to? Not quite. And we're still missing like our firework archers, which could do a lot. Maybe? And then a few bone mages, you know? Because they've got a bit of range, right? Let's see, what will that do? First I want to see if the mammoth can actually provide value. Alright. Well, it knocks them out decently, I'll be able to say, yeah. Okay, good. Now what about... That's no bueno. Maybe some catapults would actually be a pretty decent thing. Let's try and do that, because we're definitely gonna lose this one, alright? I guess, sure, we might be able to take... Yeah, okay, cool. Moving on. Okay, so where's the catapult? You know, a catapult here and a catapult here should do wonders. And then... Well, that also kind of looks like it would need a catapult, to be honest. You know, like it's got quite an AoE. And then once they're a bit like distracted or like thinned out, we can do that. Okay, so first catapult shot. Okay, nice. That deals with the dragon. Here the dragon is also, yeah, okay, cool. And it's self-destructed. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? But okay. Okay, we're making plays. We're making plays. Now, can the catapult actually? Nope. Right. I think if it just doesn't self-destruct, we should do a bit better though. Like that's the dragon taken out. That's the main concern. Now, how's the catapult here doing? Oh, okay. Right, we don't have a catapult. What about here? Do we have a catapult? Come on, are you gonna? Yes. Okay, good. Oh, okay, that's just the corpse being launched. Right. Okay, so the two catapults on the side, that seems to be really working. Maybe we need something a bit more king. And then some healers. And then we're just gonna throw in an archer, why not? Okay, now let's see, what's that gonna do for us? Is that gonna do much? Can we get the king over to there? Well, like all he needs to do is just get here and swing once. Like I think one good swing is really all we need. Come on, just one. Right. Not great. Okay. Maybe we just need two catapults at the same time targeting the main. Oh no. Of course they're not focusing correctly. But I do want to try and do this without manual control, you know? But it would help if your units aren't legitimately mentally retarded, you know? Because, you know, like, they could do it in theory. Maybe if we, like, limit their movement like this, maybe that would help. No, it would basically force them to just do those ones. Okay. Right, what about the ballista? The ballista is an A. Ooh. Ooh, and this one of course sends a bunch of things. Okay, and then the potion setter to make them all confused. And then just the farmer. Okay, now let's see. Well, will that do much for us? Let's see. Okay, cool. Now all we need is just one more launch of the crows. Come on, go. Please. No. That's not good. That's not what we want. That's not. Ooh. Come on, crows. Please. Just send a bunch of crows out. Yes. No. Normally you have way more. What is this supposed to be, eh? Okay, maybe if I send it to the sides, well, maybe that helps. I don't know. Because it seemed like a bunch of the crows just threw themselves into the pit, even though they fly. Was that the scarecrow? Was that the scarecrow that I think that was the scarecrow that went. I think I'm thinking let's try these, yeah. And then we just Yeah, sure. 2 hay bales and a spear. Now, let's see. Does this do anything? Okay, yeah, it's pretty reliable in taking those. Well, I was going to say it's pretty reliable in taking those out, and then it didn't. So, you know, small issue. Small issue. Right. Maybe something that charges then. I'm thinking a wheelbarrow, a scarecrow, and maybe then we could. You know what? Sure. Let's commit to the wheelbarrows. Let's see what that does. The whole point of the wheelbarrow was that it would be fast enough to move even when... Okay, and it's definitely not working there. So I think back to the catapults for those. And I think we need the wheelbarrow to be slightly further back so they don't conflict with each other. I think that was the main issue. Okay, well that catapult didn't do shit. Will this one do anything? Who knows? I don't. Okay, it won't do anything, I can tell that much. Yep, because it doesn't focus correctly. Great. Come on, just... Right, because it seems like, yeah, okay, you know, the catapults should be able to take those out. But these ones, they're a bit trickier to get a hold of. Who knows? Maybe this will do the trick. I don't know at this point. I'm just trying whatever. Right, let's try that again. Okay, that's one shot. That's another. Okay, some of the healers are being taken out. And the king is dead. Basically, yeah. I wouldn't give it much longer, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, that's about par for the course. Yeah, he's just entirely fried. But we really don't have that many options now, do we? Minotaur, that's also a charging unit, right? I'm just thinking, hey, now if we can get a bunch of the charging units in, then that will be able to take out those. Oh, if they actually, you know, charge. And now we have very basic units. Right, well that wasn't effective at all. You know what? Zeus again, why not? Let's just try Zeus. Who knows, it might do something. It took out most of these, but now the dragons are still alive, so... You know, minor issue. Minor issue. Zeus is being destroyed, basically, from all sides, as is this one. Oh, but wait, hold on. Did I just crack the code? Like, just bait them to the center to buy a bit of time, take out the... Oh, okay then. Okay, I see how it is. Anyone here? Is that a Gotcha? Gotcha say da 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 da. Yeah, don't really have much time to do anything if it's, instantly destroyed by a mammoth. And then for this one, I'm saying a scarecrow and a potion seller. Okay, well, that one survived. And that one did survive too. Not great. And you're not launching your... Maybe potion setter, I don't know. Maybe that will do the trick. I mean, not if it's only one. Sorry. I should probably give it a bit of distance. Probably here to like sort of mess with the angles. And maybe like a catapult. Just to like extra screw them over. And this one should probably work fine there. And then we get a knight, just as that's like a strong unit. But we're gonna give it a bit of time for things to play out, so it doesn't get caught up in crossfire. Okay. And you didn't focus correctly. And now you're destroyed. Guys. Okay. Do you not know how to prioritize your targets? Are you serious? Yeah, well, maybe if when I set a catapult to destroy the Gotcha, it focuses on the Gotcha. Yeah, that would be cool. And instead it does whatever this shit is. Wait, okay, what's the point of a catapult then? Ah, fuck it. Let's see if Zeus somehow does something. I'm not exactly hoping on it or expecting it, but who knows? Okay. Okay, well, apparently Zeus can do the trick, so that's good. Should also be able to carry the rest of that then. Alright, you're still just about holding on. Might be able to get one launch in, or at least buy some time. Ooh, but that Gotcha is ready and it's raring to go. Can we survive? We cannot survive a full Gotcha. Right, well, maybe it's just a bit RNG. Let's try again. Okay, so far so good. How about this one? Okay, cool. And that gives a bit of time for this knight to approach. And do nothing. Okay. But maybe Zeus can now take out this? Okay. Just about. If it targets correctly. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Okay, so I think the issue is that the knight should get a bit closer. Okay, so now we got the knight here and the squire here. Okay, no, the squire distracts first. And then, nope, that's not the plan, because then... Okay, so we want the knight to be still a bit further back, but not too much. Alright, we want time for the... Well, I don't know if this is working. Okay, oh, okay, see, so we're close enough to take a few hits, which should give us time to... Yeah, nice, take out that one. And now all we got is just nothing. Cool, cool. Nice. Oh, hello, Known. Hi, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, today we're playing Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Welcome. Now what kind of setup do we have over here? Right, we've got a bunch of these guys. Oh, those are the rockets. Ooh, the rocket archers. They're scary. They're always very scary. Right, what did we do with the rockets? I think Zeus, right? Now where's the ancient? Okay, Zeus. I think one Zeus should be able to do a bit of damage. We're definitely gonna need some other units. Maybe knights? Maybe a catapult. Maybe a catapult on the side here. And then let's get some healers to give Zeus a bit of time. Maybe that would work. Ooh. Where did Zeus go? Okay. Right. Change of plan. What else can we do? Maybe a wheelbarrow, as that's like a charging unit. Then a scarecrow a bit to the back to buy some time. And then hay balers for distraction. Okay. Well, that's not really doing anything we wanted to. Okay, can we get at least... Okay. Yeah, okay. We might be able to get one more shot in, but that will be the end for the catapult. Right. And the ballista is single target. Maybe the Minotaur. Some Minotaurs and then just a hoplite and a Sarissa. Ooh, let's see what that will do. Okay. Well, you know, we're working on these front ones, but we're not exactly progressing through them, and the rocket guys are still very active. And they're also not really friendly firing each other, which is quite a shame. Well, it's really the kind of thing you'd want. But yeah. Right, Minotaur. Maybe we can do Zeus again, but we're gonna do it to the side. Because logic. And then a ballista. Just see what we can do, right? And get some snake archers to like damage them from afar. Hello? The point of being a ranged unit is that you attack from a range. Okay, come on, do some damage, Ooh, nice, that also takes one of them out. Okay, well, Zeus is still being a bit spinny, tipsy-turny. But he's managing so far. Okay. So that's not too many, right? Come on, ooh, that was the ballista. Okay, who else is left? Oh, just that one? Oh, come on, the ballista can take care of that, right? Yeah, nice. I'm curious what that emote is. Let's see. Chiota. Oh, Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, not the huachas again. Right, so what we learned for the huachas is that you want a few like distractor units, and after that you're gonna send in your real units to deal with it. Here, these ones seem like a few bone mages could actually handle them. I really hope I'm not being tricked. And then, yeah, clever. Okay, cool. Now let's see. Does that work? Does that work? Okay, we've got a few seconds. Well, that took all of those out. Let's see. The mammoth will. Ooh, and one of the bone mages. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, but that's that one taken out. And here, maybe the. Ooh, nice. I was thinking like, oh, we have to be shielded by the mammoth, but no, we're doing fine. Yeah, there's quite a contrast in how well these levels go. Okay, now what do we have here? The Art of War. Right. Yeah, you know what? Maybe you're gonna be competent for once. Like an exception to the rule. But I'm not counting on it. Alright, and then we have you as like the sort of sport unit. And indeed, you just completely mess up what you're supposed to do. Because instead of throwing your unit at the enemies, you just do random nonsense. Like here, just look at this. Just look at this. Like, bro. And there it didn't even hit them. So, change of plan. Okay, well we know Zeus is pretty reliable to throw in. And maybe a Minotaur. How about that? Let's see, what will the Minotaur do? Okay, good. How's Zeus doing? Yeah, okay, that's making plays. Okay, well, it would be nice if you would have taken that one out, but at the very least you bought a bit of time. So that's also quite valuable. Now the distraction units, they've got quite a role to play, you know? Okay, yes, come on, just take them out, bro. Just take them out, yes. Okay, one more. Yes, oh, it didn't quite get a nice chain. Okay, don't throw yourself into... Yes, okay, good, look at that. Wonderful, masterful, yeah. I put a little, apologies, oh Jesus, apologies for that. Yeah, sure. I'll call it lag. People know what it is. And then I'll just pin that. I said pin that. Hello? Okay, can I pin this message, please? And then mainly, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Nice. And then we're gonna get back to playing the game. Yeah. Now who do we have? That's... oh. Right, well, you know what? Maybe Zeus will be the play again. And we just get another Zeus here. Let's see, how's that gonna go? How's that gonna go, eh? Okay, that takes out the dragon, that takes out the central group. Yeah, pretty decent. There's like what, one left? Okay, how's this group doing? Okay, they actually managed to take out Zeus. That's not really what we want. Why aren't you actually hitting them? What's up with that? Okay, we still got a Zeus there. That's okay. Well, we had Zeus there. Okay, Now the question is whether Zeus can actually take these out. Okay, the dragon just self-destructed, that's cool. Oh no, those are pretty strong. Oh, they're just duplicating enemies. Oh no. Maybe catapult is to play. And then a knight with 2 healers. A healer and an archer. Alright. Hey. Well, I don't know how this is going. But it almost looks like we've somehow taken out something. I don't know. Oh, hello Nick. Nick the goat on top. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my stream. Yeah. Apologies for the connection. It's not that good. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Ooh, that's not gonna work now, is it? Maybe we gotta just give Zeus a bit more distance, because we know they're capable of taking out the dragons. Let's see, does this make a difference? Does this make a difference? I hope it does. Will it? Maybe? Okay, come on. Let's just... Zeus? Zeus, come on, launch. Launch your... Why did... Okay, well I don't know why that didn't work. How about this one? How about this one? Okay, that took out the dragon. Good. Good. But will we be able to survive whatever is left? Probably not. Though to be fair, that dragon is doing some weird stuff, so maybe that will buy some time. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, dang it. Right, if we get this, then that could get a ballista into play. Which could do some good stuff. Let's see, what will the ballista do? What will the ballista do? Will that be able to... Ooh! That looks pretty good. That seems like it pretty much took out what's left of the dragon there. And now we've got both our Zeuses in play. Which... Okay, okay, cool, cool. And... Ooh, is that dragon just gonna go into the... Oh, yes. Nice. We don't even have to do anything. For some reason they jumped into the water. You know, I'm not complaining about that though. Oh hey, and now we're suddenly not in the one thing, but in the other thing. Let's see, what kind of units do we... Wait, this isn't even Dynasty anymore, this is just our basic... Oh, but then we use Dynasty units, okay. Right up, this one was the weird one, right? And then a ninja and a firework archer. Yeah, so a bit of suppressive fire. Well, like if you get that in there, then that should also be able to explode and do a bit of AoE. Now, how's it? Yeah, because that one sort of like self-duplicates and there's some weird stuff going on. Oh wow, that's ooh. There's a lot going on there. Now, what do we have here? Ooh, okay, can we take them out? Can we take them out? Yes? No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. Yes! Good. Good. I like that. Now... You know what? I think just Monkey King and Firework. You know, just seeing how powerful this unit is. I was seeing as it was able to take out Zeus, then but not a bunch of... Okay then. Oh, I do want that explosion to go. Okay. Change of plan. Let's see. Just launch all of them away and explode them. Hopefully, like on landing, there's no survivors. Right, okay, we would need to spread them out a bit more, but the basics build actually seems not that bad, to be honest. Okay. Yeah. Alright, now let's see. This should give us a bit of an advantage against the bone mages. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's all the support units taken out. Now we've just got the main ones to deal with. Now, ideally, of course, it would be vice versa, but hey. Oh, there's only 2 of them left, and we still got a few. Okay, good launch. It would have been nice if it exploded higher up, so there would be full damage, but hey. Okay, just one more hit, and that one should be taken out. Yeah. Good. Okay, I like this. Now, what do we have over here? Right. Well, maybe just the Monkey Kings will do the trick, right? I have genuinely no clue, because it's also very hard to keep track of what's happening and how exactly the cloning works. So, you know, I'm just watching and just waiting to see what happens. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, that's them taken out. Nice. I like that. Gotcha say. Oh, that's really good for like the big strong units, right? But not for cover fire. Yeah, sure. Monkey King and Dragon D's nuts and a ninja and a firework archer. Noise. Okay, so I kind of put the dragon too close. That's a bit of an thing. Other than that, let's see. Okay, there's just a... Did the Monkey King just despawn? Because that could be a bit of an issue. Okay, decent martial arts though. Nice. Yeah, we're doing it. Okay. Monkey King, Ninja, and Fireworks. Let's go. Now, will that work? I have no clue. Again, I'm just doing stuff and seeing what happens. I'm not really strategizing these few levels. Oh, that's not... Yeah. Let's try again, just because the Monkey King doesn't really use like any sort of proper logic. It just kinda does its thing. Right, okay. Hello, where, come on, just spawn a few more. Again, I don't know how that one works. Okay, we know that the dragon is pretty good, as well as the Hwacha. Alright, then just throwing a ninja and a firework archer. You know, like that should be able to take out the mammoth, right? Oh no, it got destroyed. Oof. Okay, well, at least we took out the mammoth. Even if it was a little bit late. Maybe Hwacha there. Okay. Yeah. Maybe buy a bit more distance. And just see what the firework archer does, because why not? Yeah, no, maybe. Oh, come on, just... It didn't reload. Right, maybe just some dragons and then Hotcha to finish off whatever's left. That should do the trick, right? The mammoth can only take out one. So then we will still have 2 left. And that seems to be sort of doing the trick, yeah? Alright, that's taking those out. So now all we need is this one to actually aim. Right. Wait a minute. Oh, that looks sort of like farm unit, yeah. You know what, let's just throw in a Monkey King and a ninja and a monk just to see what happens. Again, I don't understand the mechanics or the logic. I just throw in units and see what works. And this very clearly did not work. Well, maybe a dragon will. Okay, well, probably not with the way I did it there. But we can place another one just to follow up. Oh, and surely would have been better to like place them back a bit. But nah, this works. Cool. Right, okay, will you work this time, please? Again, I really don't understand the logic. Right, okay, we want a bit of AoE. And we know the crows are pretty weak. So I think this should do the trick, yeah? Yeah, because now it's just, hey, we do a bit of damage to them, and that's sufficient because the scarecrow kind of just dies on the spot. Yeah, like so. Like so. Right, we launch that, we launch that, we launch that. Yeah, I think this should do the trick. Well, I know if it focuses, that is. Okay, now we've got 4 dragons left for 1 wheelbarrow. Wonderful counter. Wow, I wonder what I should do here. Okay, so I need some extra dragons for the scarecrows. And now that problem is solved. Good. Yeah, okay. Okay, we still got a dragon there. Still got this dragon over here. It's going a bit funky, but yeah, okay, that took that one out. And this one is at the very least a distraction, so that's cool. Why are you reversed? What's the... I don't know. Sometimes you just don't question the logic here. That's just the way it is. Cool, fire. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have gone a bit differently. Like I think it's as simple as this, really. Yeah, that didn't stand a chance. Okay, so basically dragon is the new mammoth. Those who know. Now, those bards don't really do much. I mean, they did buy some time for you guys, I guess. So that's cool. Oh, you're only one... Aye. Maybe we just need an archer build then. Let's see, what will that do? Now first the bards. Right, they're taking the hits first. Bit unfortunate, but not surprised. Okay. Well, that's definitely not what you're meant to do, or intended. Maybe this. Eh? No, it's just to kind of distract their fire. And now the archers are also with the main group, so that's good. And we're taken out. Okay. Maybe this could work. I don't know. This one genuinely seems like quite the thing to try and figure out. Damn, you take only one hit from the normal archers? Damn. Okay, I guess it's meant to be a glass cannon build, but still. Okay. Well, what if we do this, eh? You know, that means we've got a few to focus on those, and then it gives a bit of time for our firework archers to hit the normal archers. That is friendly fire, bro. That's not what you're supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're definitely taken out. Like they're just gonna hit us, and that's an instant. Yeah. Maybe it's just a matter of being further back, because I do have a certain range, right? So this gives us a bit of time to work. Oh, okay, they can actually hit the occasional arrow. Okay, I did not know that. That's good information, actually. Samurai build. Who knows how well this will work. You know, like if there's enough samurai to take out the arrows, then hey. I also love how the bards just basically lead us to the normal enemies. Okay, this is indeed going better than I had thought it would. So that's cool. That's cool. Wow, there's literally... To think that it could be so simple. Hehe. Nice. Oh. Right. Remember that the catapult is pretty effective against the dragons. Well, that is at a certain distance, and if they don't somehow miss. But when the dragon gets close, it is over. Oh, hello. Okay, I'd say one dragon here, and one dragon here, and two dragons here. And that should do the trick, really. Okay, so that's those taken out, and that's that. Wow. Easy. Easy clap. Got them. Okay. And now we do these, and yeah, you know what's... Like, what's even the chat? Oh, right, catapults. Yeah, they can be a bit of an issue. If they actually hit properly. Which they didn't. Then. Again, I think the same strategy will work, really. And I think I even put them too close, and we're still winning. Like, they're just being absolutely obliterated. Freaking barbecue roast. Oh, okay. But that's just a matter of alignment, isn't it? Okay. Well, okay, come on, at least take out that king. Yeah, good. Good. You know, just like in the Renaissance. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that should do the trick. Now we've gotten the distance right, which allows us to... Oh, why are the archers still there? Hey, hello. What are you doing? Okay, please tell me you're focusing on the right one this time. Nope, still not. Okay, but the issue is really just purely with the aim, so I'm just gonna throw in a ninja to take out whatever is left. Right, decent damage to the kings. Now what have we got left over here? Right, just a few kings fighting. Unfortunately the ninja got like decent damage. Okay, well, you know, the dragons are strong enough, but they're not competent enough, so that's a bit of an issue. But maybe this... Alright, then we just put in a Hwacha for that king, and another ninja for that one. Ooh, what you say? Why did you aim it that way? Sorry, I did not mean for that to rhyme, it just kind of happened. Who's left? Oh, just one little man. Oh, that's kind of brutal, isn't it? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking dragon. Alright, now let's see. How does that do? Oh, no, it's just barbecue roast. Good. Now that one's taken out too, right? Yeah. Good. Alright, we are enjoying this. Now, why do you allow us to buy even more units? Now, what's up with that? What secrets do you have? Now that one will just go whichever way needs more, hopefully. Oh, it's because of the Minotaur. Well, from experience, we know that the Minotaur is kind of useless against the dragon. Well, maybe if the dragon works and doesn't have their head stuck on a random roof. Now that could be a bit of a difference. Yeah, you know, this should do the trick, right? Just making their way downtown, moving fast. Oh, that's Zeus in the moonlight. Yeah, Zeus only really works against them if he's got like a clear, free range. Yeah, sure, just another dragon, cause why not? Alright, so that's the like legions taken out, I guess. Alright, that's one of the Hwachas, I mean ballistas. Oh, both of the ballistas. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, so that means we're fine now. Aha, dragon these nuts and dragon these nuts. Hehe. There we go, that's that taken out. Then all we need is the Zeuses, but they're also being nice and crisp fried. There's only one of them. And, ooh, wow. Look at that, it's just as if my sister was here. She's kind of an arsonist in the family. Knows that. I'm sure not intentional. You know, it's not like I'm gonna let her forget about that. Whee! Ooh. Okay, you know, you're giving us a bit of a challenge, but not really. I just love how the dragons can basically steamroll anything. Just like, oh, there's something going on? Yeah, sure, just throw in a bunch of dragons. Whee! Dragon does the trick? Wow, hello. Okay, yes. Okay, so now those ones are also taken out. And what do we have left? Like, what, the fighter? Oh, it's the that's a really strong unit. Ooh, I'm so scared, bros. Oh, oh shit. Actually, oh no, never mind, never mind. Yeah, okay, again, we need like a moderate distance for the flames to really work. So like that. Yeah, right. Okay, we're taking a bit of damage, but that's already taken out, yeah. Cool. So now it's just a matter of waiting. Come on, just accept your loss. Yeah, there we go. Then, alright, and we also know that the boats are entirely useless against dragons. So we just throw in a bunch of dragons. Wow. Yeah, you don't have Beowulf to save you now, do you? Oh, okay. What? Eh? Eh? But, eh? Okay then. Okay, so what kind of secret setup do they have? No, those ones can't do it, those ones can't do it, those ones... Hey, but no, eh? What? Okay, well then, okay, sure, whatever. You wanna play it that way, huh? You wanna play it that way? Alright, we got 2 of you, and then 2 more of you. How does that do? Oh. Okay, so for those ones we're still gonna need the dragon. And then we're gonna just throw in this dragon at the end. Just for the stragglers. But the Hwachas should be able to take out the Jarls, and no, they're not. Okay. But why did the dragon just continue moving when it had the right spot for the what? Why did you do that? You had it. You literally had it. And then you just threw it. Why? Why are you like this? Oh my god. And do we stand a chance? No, no we do not. I don't know, maybe Monkey Kings. Again, I don't really get their logic, so maybe so it's really just a gamble. You know, I have no clue how this is gonna work. No, it might not. Fuck if I know. You know, the Monkey King just kind of exists there. And it's one of the units you can select. And that's pretty much all I know. Right, well that's not the unit you should select. Or maybe like if you get a dragon right here. Just to... I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like, I tried strategy. I tried... Hey, this worked. But something about this synergy makes it act very differently than it normally does. Which means I have no clue what to do. Yeah, you know what, sure, dragons again, because why not? Maybe we just slightly change their layout. I'm just doing stuff here at this point. I don't know what's going on even. Like, yeah, okay, we've just got dragons topsy-turvy and all goofed up. And Jarl is immune to everything. And what? Okay, wait, why, okay, why did you survive that? Like, come on, you were in the flame. Like, be real, dude, be real, be so real. Come on now, come on. Okay, but is this gonna work? Nope, it's not. But maybe it could. I don't know. You know, and maybe if I give them a bit more distance, that does the trick. Like there, you know, like it's they're down to half health, right? But the other half is still pretty present and pretty problematic. So yeah, there's nothing to do there.